Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's play some Hearts of Iron 4. So we're going to be doing something new today. I've already tried this twice now. I was trying a Fascist Finland, and I made some mistakes in that campaign. So I'm going to try another one. Let's go ahead and do a new game. 1st of January 1936. Let's go for other countries. Let's do Finland. We're going to be Finland. Pretty good national spirits. We're going to go fascist. I tried to invade Sweden, and that just totally botched our campaign, so we're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and take over that save file. Okay. First things first, let's get everything in order with our armies. You might see the other campaign on YouTube if you want to check that out. But this recording here should be... This recording here should be the first time you're seeing this this Fascist Finland. So yeah, it was pretty bad. I invaded Sweden, and that war took like a year and a half. Lots of men died. It's terrible. It made me so mad. You have no idea. It made me so mad. So let's go ahead and let's do something like that. Yeah. So first we need to go down the political effort tree. Let's see here. Nope, no convoys. I need manpower. Let's go up to speed 5. We're going to be sitting at peace for a little while. Let's see. We do have this general here is Eric Heinrichs, level 4. He's a winter specialist and a ranger. So our job basically is to destroy the USSR. We're not going to join the Axis. We're not going to join anybody. We're going to destroy the USSR. That's all we're doing. That's all we're going to do. Let's see. Let's get a new naval commander. Let's send him on a convoy rating. So we're just going to be at peace for a couple years. We need to get manpower. We need to get our industry back up. So we are streaming on YouTube at the present moment. So if you hear me answering questions or anything like that, it's because I'm streaming on YouTube. Yeah. So in that previous try, we invaded Sweden, and I mean, they have a lot of resources, but dude, it just took way too long. I didn't have the equipment. I didn't have the troops that I needed. And so it messed with our, our plan to go to war with the USSR. So I'm not even going to worry about it. This is the second try. So let's just have some fun with it. Let's go ahead and get a fascist demagogue. Let's get that collectivist ethos. We're going to get a lot of manpower from those national foci. So it should be awesome. We have a pretty good national unity. We have some national spirits. We got the division and recovery rate plus 25%. Division attrition minus 10%. We have a division attack and defense on core territory plus 20%. Fascist sympathies in the military. Ooh, cool. So we're going to produce a lot of infantry equipment at this moment, and then we'll get some artillery. Let's see, we got electronic, mechanical, engineering. Let's go for radio. I like the reinforce rate plus 5%. It's really good. Eastern Front. We have 18 divisions at the moment. They're all training up. We have, like I said, the general, Eric Heinrichs. We have no real surpluses of resources. Although once we invade the Soviet Union, we actually do get steel, chromium, and then more steel. He's got oil way over here in the west and in the south in the Caucasus. So maybe we'll make it that far. Who knows? Let's go for nationalism focus so we get that fascism support. We're already at 17%. It's already May 1936. Let's see. I do apologize if I'm playing a little fast. It's just because, I already did all of this for the previous viewers. And so I'm trying to go through a little quickly so we can get to the bulk of the action. Also, I mean, especially as Finland, as some of the miners in this game, there really is not much to do in the opening game, in the early game. So I think, I don't think we're being hurt or anything right now by just going kind of quick. Yeah, invading Sweden was definitely not the thing to do. There's a lot of resources there, though. There is a lot of resources. Let's see here. Also, I've been keeping up with Twitch, actually, TwitchCon. I've been keeping up with some of the new developments that they've been they've been coming up with on Twitch. Let's go for the militarism. The national spirit gets us recruitable population 5%, effective partisans, and army experience. We will definitely need all of those. And I was considering switching our streaming from Twitch or from YouTube back to Twitch, and then just uploading the offline recordings for YouTube only. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do yet, actually. A lot of people convinced me that Twitch is actually a pretty good platform to use, although a lot of people prefer YouTube as well. I haven't found too many problems with streaming on YouTube, so if you have an opinion on it, please comment below and let me know what you think. I'd like to hear your opinion on it. If you like Twitch or if you prefer YouTube or something like that, let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about it. I don't mind YouTube. I don't mind Twitch either, though, especially with some of the new features that Twitch is coming out with. I mean, hell, I don't think I could go wrong with either platform. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. So we're gonna get that manpower. We're gonna get that manpower from the militarism focus. We have about 100,000 in the army right now. Let's go for the military youth. We do get 2% recruitable population. We have 200,000 men now from that national spirit, but we do need to reinforce these divisions. So yeah, they're all gonna get reinforced right now. Let's go ahead and check out our infantry divisions. Let's go for a 7-2. So we're going to do 7 infantry battalions, 2 line artillery. We have some support as well. Let's go for 1 more infantry, 2 line artillery. Combat with the 20. There we go. Pretty standard approach. We won't have any industry. We won't have the industry for most likely armor or motorized. We won't have the troops. Actually, yeah, that's a good way to put it too. We won't have the troops. Ooh, fascist assault divisions form. Change of populator fascist, 5% national spirit. We get recruitable population 0.2, daily fascism support 0.5, national unity minus 5%. Cool. So right now we have 7.7% of our population, which is only 3.71 million people. So it's about 1 in 10 people. I think when we're on scraping the barrel, which we will get to, trust me. When we're on scraping the barrel, and we have all the national focuses and national spirits for fascism, I think we'll be at like 32%. It's like 32 or 35% of our core population will be conscripted into the army, so that's pretty crazy. So we got military youth, anti-Comintern pack. I will take it. Let's go for paramilitarism. We do get division training time minus 10%, so I like that. Let's check out our divisions here. We are training up. They have new green men that need to be trained and drilled, so we will do that. Let's go ahead and check out this modified government. I'm not fascist yet, so I'm gonna wait a little while. Limited conscription. Let's go for silent workhorse, get some more political power. We got concentrated industry. It's gonna be 1937, so we can go for some of this industrial research. That's always the first thing you want to do is industry. I got a question. How long am I streaming for? I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. Beats me. Okay. We have 200,000 men, which is a lot. Actually, that is quite a bit. We don't have the equipment to train up any more troops. We got a civil war for fascism. Actually, I'm not going to take the civil war. I don't really want to do that. We did get a fascist coup d'etat, so that means we don't have to go to a civil war. Strong state is needed to protect the people from themselves. The IKL becomes the ruling party. Public elections will not be held, and we get a reign of terror. Kick ass. Greater Finland. Yes. So the next thing I want to do is we'll want to change our civilian, our economy law from civilian economy, hopefully to war economy, or at least partial mobilization. We can change the limited conscription law as well. Let's see. The Soviets are going to obviously amass on our border. I don't blame them. We got excavation 1. Let's go ahead and go for that construction 2. How's my constructions over here? So we're getting some civilian factories, and then we'll move on to the military factories. Let's get ideological fanaticism, because it does give us the national unity plus 5%, division attack on core territory, and the division defense on core territory. So we have 30% the division attack defense on our core territory, which is here in Finland, obviously. When I actually tried this dry run, it was like a couple days ago, actually, the Soviet Union did not declare. They didn't declare on me. I actually refused to give them their demands. just like how Finland did in real life. And they actually did not declare on me. I had to declare on them, which was interesting. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. How's Republican Spain doing? Well, they're going to die. National Spain seems like they're going to win. Okay. Research is going good. Production is... yeah, it could be better. Let's see. I guess our deficit is going to be cleared up in about 2 years. Wow. That sucks. No divisions, basic training. I really should probably have some divisions in basic training right now, but I mean, I don't really have the industry anyway, so I'm not sure what it would matter. Okay, so we just got done with this political tree here. Let's go for industrial effort. It is May 1937. So I can start going down, getting some munitions and such. I declared war on Sweden in 1938, but I'm not going to do that now. Definitely, that's a no-no. I will put some divisions in training, but they won't train up until my current standing divisions have all their equipment, so we'll just be patient. Mechanical computing. Let's go for that concentrated industry. And how about, you know, synthetics might not be a bad idea. The support weapons 1 though would also be nice. Holy crap. Dude, those factories, they are produced so slowly. Let's go for war economy. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go for war economy. I'll probably change maybe the conscription law next. I'll think about it. Let's see, loss for aviation. Oh no, Amelia Earhart. Whatever will we do? I'm going to create a simple plan. Something like that, yeah. My first priority, once the war with the USSR starts, will be to take, I believe this is Murmansk, right? Yes, it is. We'll take that port, cut off the Soviets, and then we'll move south. That'll be my first move. Marco Polo Bridge incident, the Chinese-Japanese war will start. China has been winning this war quite often, which is pretty interesting. So I guess we'll see how that goes. They win. I'm telling you, they win quite often. They always invade Manchuria. Japan usually tries to perform some naval invasions, but like it doesn't really work out that well for them. It's very interesting. I wonder why China's been winning so often lately. I really wouldn't know. Greater Finland. Yeah, I've always found it funny that when you change ideology, you always have like a new name. No, I mean, like I don't even think that happened historically. Maybe like Italy was still called the Kingdom of Italy. The German Reich was never called the German Reich. It was called the Third Reich. Although I believe, I mean, when you say that in German, it's still, you know, Deutsches Reich. So I don't know. Which I mean, Reich also means realm in, you know, German. So it can mean either Reich or realm. So I don't know. I've always found that to be kind of interesting they change the names, but I think it's just for, you know, delineation, so you can like tell who's distinct, right? Who has a different ideology and stuff. I can understand why they do that. So we do need this damn equipment. We're first getting set. I'm getting the I'm going down this armament effort so we can get the military factories, and then we'll go down the civilians so I can build some more stuff. Believe it or not, actually, when we invade the Soviet Union and we actually get pretty far into Soviet territory, we actually will have a lot of resources and a lot of factories and stuff. So that's nice. (1937) tech is good. Let's go for that interwar artillery upgrade. What's next? We got a war economy. Export focus is not bad. I don't really have any resources anyway. so it doesn't really matter. I'm thinking a captain of industry or maybe an ideological crusader, but I'm going to go with captain of industry, I think. So we can build up some civilian factories and stuff maybe a little quicker. It won't help us out too much, but it is what it is. And then we'll go for probably a theorist and then the rest of this. Conscription law, some point in the future. Not at this very moment, but sometime soon. I would say. I'm actually going to move the artillery up there. It's already January 1938, so we've been making some pretty good progress in this first episode. Hopefully the war will kick off fairly soon. Let's see. So I remember when I did this run on my own, I had one general in the north to invade Murmansk, and I had one general in the south to hold down the rest of this territory. So I'm considering what I'm going to do next. I'm considering what I'm going to do in this episode. Or in this campaign. Just got excavation. Radar is probably not going to help us out too much. Let's go for that in support weapons. We don't have any equipment really, so I can't do much with my troops at the present moment. It's funny, in the YouTube chat, they're just putting up a bunch of hashtags. I can't really tell why. That's funny. Let's see here. What to do, Let's see, we're getting, we actually get pretty decent political power per day. One per day, huh? Because of that silent workhorse, and then, we also do have the Reign of Terror. That's correct, we do. So we have 115,000 manpower right now. We already have 10% recruitable population. Because of those fascist focuses. Let's get construction effort. We don't really need any more army experience. I don't think it's too necessary. War economy, limited conscription. Should I get a conscription law? I probably can wait. I would say. I think I can wait on it. I think the next guy that I will get will be a theorist, though. Probably. Because I want that land doctrine. We're going to go, most likely, the superior firepower doctrine. I was considering going the mobile warfare doctrine for the desperate defense. Reinforced rates, supply grade, status supply, organization. I'm not going to lie, mass mobilization, that recruitable population there, 5% would be amazing. Although I don't have any manpower, so that doesn't really make sense, right? Superior firepower is probably the best if you don't have manpower. You know, Grand Battle Plan would not be bad either. Grand Battle Plan's not a bad idea. Mobile Warfare, I would only really go down Mobile Warfare for the Desperate Defense. For that 5%. Plus the effects of Partisans goes down quite a bit, so I'd have like a minus 30%. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Let's go for military theorist. There we go. We still are not up to date with all of our equipment. We should be done before the war. Support equipment, we're not really producing much. Yeah, we need more factories. Let's go for construction effort 2. Yep. Alrighty. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and take a break here, guys. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next episode. Let me know what you think about this Hearts of Iron 4 Fascist Finland Let's Play. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you soon.